Can Robert Kraft and the Patriots sign Tom Brady beyond 2019? My name is Mike Petraglia, joined here at Patriots Super Bowl headquarters by Evan Lazar and Alex Barth. So what do you think? Robert Kraft says after the State of the League address by Roger Goodell that he'd like to sign Tom Brady beyond the 2019 contract that he's currently under. What do you think, Evan?
Well, I think that if I was a betting man, I'd put my mortgage on the Patriots signing Tom Brady to a contract extension before the start of next season, and there's a couple of reasons why. And I also just didn't feel like these comments were really out of nowhere from Bob Kraft because of these reasons. Main thing is, though, is that Tom Brady's 2019 cap hit right now is $27 million. You know Bill Belichick doesn't want him to have that cap hit of $27 million. Right. You sign him to a contract extension, you can push some of that money down the road and lower that cap number. That helps you re-sign Trey Flowers. That helps you re-sign some of the receivers that are free agents, Trent Brown, so on and so forth. The second reason is Tom Brady never goes into a contract year with his deal expiring at the end of the season. That's just not something that Tom Brady has ever done throughout his course of his career with the Patriots, and I don't really expect it to start now.
Alex, you were in on the scrum here in this room at the riser with Tom Brady. He was asked about it, obviously, naturally he would be, and he kind of joked, you know, maybe he can sign me until I'm 45 years of age, maybe not. But what was your general gist from Tom Brady and his reaction to that news today?
I think in general he was in a good mood. I think after being asked that question, he kept things very light, he kept things very open, he got a little introspective. I think that it's nice for him to have some assurance that he's going to be here for a long time because he does still have that 45 number. We have heard that he doesn't want to play anywhere else, and maybe the contract was weighing on him a little bit, so to have that off his mind at this step must be a big relief for him.
This Patriots Super Bowl report is brought to you by our good friends at betonline.ag. Go to clnsmedia.com/win for a 50% sign-up bonus. That's clnsmedia.com/win. Again, from our friends at betonline.ag. I think one of the big reasons Robert Kraft might have done that in this particular setting is to maybe placate or ease the fears, if you will, if that maybe that's too strong a word, of Tom Brady, that, look, you're our priority. You're not going anywhere. We are not going to let you play another down in another uniform.
Yeah, I absolutely think that's true. Obviously, Bob Kraft is kind of the guy that would come from. It's not going to come from Bill Belichick, right? He's the football coach. He's the guy that's going to do what's best for the football team. But really, there's a lot of football reasons why it makes a lot of sense for the Patriots to extend Tom Brady. And I just feel like beyond that, you know, you want to make sure that the quarterback position is one position that you have some stability at. You know what that has done for the Patriots over the last 20 years. Without Brady signing that extension, going into next year in a contract year, who knows if they do or don't draft a quarterback in the draft. Who's the quarterback in 2020 would become a huge storyline around here. Obviously, we all think it's going to be Tom Brady regardless, but this would kind of, you know, put water on that fire as well.
I really think today's news puts the wheels in motion that Tom Brady is going to be with the Patriots beyond the 2019 season.
Yeah, and there's been so much talk about where the Patriots going to take a quarterback in the draft, who will they take, and they have a lot of other needs. You want to talk about retirement, Devin McCourty may be gone. They have a number of key players. Evan, you mentioned earlier, Trey Flowers, Trent Brown will both be up at the end of the year. So if the Patriots know that quarterback is not an immediate need, and by immediate I mean the 2019 draft,
right,
it lets them be a little more flexible these other positions this coming off season, and we know how tight they're going to be. We've talked for weeks now about what an undertaking this offseason is going to be for the Patriots. Not having to replace the quarterback even a year down the road is a huge, huge opening for them to take care of some other positions.
And quickly, just they have 12 draft picks in this upcoming draft.
Yeah.
You know a couple of those are going to get kicked forward to 2020 because that's just who Bill Belichick is. But with 12 draft picks and a whole lot of free agents and a whole lot of veteran players, as you said, that are set to retire, Rob Gronkowski, Julian Edelman, Trent Brown, a free agent, Trey Flowers, a free agent, this roster, the back end of the roster and even the top half of the roster is going to have a lot of turnover here in the next couple of years, and maybe it starts with this draft and they kick the can of quarterback down the road so they're able to kind of turn some of the positions first.
Tom Brady is always a story, obviously, and he certainly is here at Super Bowl 53. There was a waiting line not just outside the riser, but outside the room for Tom Brady to arrive here on Wednesday. Tom Brady,
kind of popular
always the story, and certainly that hasn't changed here in 2019.